This video will provide step-by-step instructions on how to complete the Actuals task. In the Actuals section, you will submit information about the children who attend or will be attending your setting from 9 months expanded hours, 2-year-olds funded or expanded hours, and 3-4-year-olds funded and extended hours. The first thing you will want to do is select the Funding tab and then directly underneath it select Actuals. Select the appropriate year and term. If the submission period for a year term is closed or not yet open, it will have the closed icon next to it, which is a red circle with a line through the middle. If the year term is open, like it is here, it will have the open icon next to it, which is a green arrow. It will also show the submission period dates. Select the term you want to see and then select the funding type. This will either be 9-month, 2-year-olds or 3 or 4-year-olds. The pencil icon means that the information is editable. If this was a book icon, it would mean that it was read only. Select the funding type you wish to see. The Actuals page will open, and if there is a task open, there will be a purple button. Select Add Child and start with the first tab, which is Child Details. Here you will add all the information for the child. Make sure you fill in all the fields that have an asterisk next to them, as they are mandatory fields. The address will also need adding. Primary means the house number or name. Add the postcode and search, and the address should pre-populate. You can then click on Confirm. If this does not happen, then you can add this manually and then confirm. Tick to give consent for eligibility check-in for EYPP and Working Family eligibility. Make sure you select the Proof of Date of Birth tick box if you have seen proof of the child's date of birth. And once you have completed the Child Details tab, you do not need to save, but you can move on to Parent and Carer Details. Once on the Parent Carer Details tab, you can add details for the parent or the carer of the child and any partner details. Please add the parent who has received the code as the primary parent, the first screen. Partner details are optional, and if you choose not to complete this section, you can skip straight to the Funding Details tab. Again, you do not yet need to save. On the Funding Details tab, select Default Term Dates. This will automatically populate the start and end dates depending on the term. If the child for any reason will start earlier or later than the term dates, you will need to manually enter the start and end date yourself. Type in the number of weeks attended in terms. The red Maximum Values Allowed box will show you the hours you can enter, which will either be 14 weeks for autumn term, 11 weeks for spring term, or 13 weeks for summer term. Select the following tick boxes if they apply, and tick yes or no if nominated for DAF. If they do not apply, leave them blank. If you tick for disadvantaged funding, type in the number of funded hours per week. The Maximum Values Allowed box will tell you the maximum value you can enter. If you select Working Family Funding, add in the number of hours and add the eligibility code. Click on the Check Eligibility Code button and then click on Save, and this will show if the eligibility code has been found. Select the attendance days for the child. These are the days they will attend the setting, and make sure you select Yes for the days they do attend and No for the days they don't. Finally, type in the number of non-funded hours per week. This is mandatory. There is also a Documents tab. Here you can upload any supporting documents, for example a DLA award, parent deck for the term, details of SGOs or adoption certificates or court orders. Providers must let the local authority know if any documents other than the DLA award or parent deck are uploaded, as we do not get notified. To change the funding type, you will just need to go back on the orange bar at the top and select Change. This would take you back to the summary screen where you could then move on to doing the same for your 9-month-olds or your 3 and 4-year-olds. When you are happy with the children you have added, you would select Send Claim to submit the information to the local authority. A notification will appear to say Submission Successful. The status will change to New, awaiting download. If you add any children or make any more amendments after you have submitted, please ensure you click on Send Claim again to submit the updated information. Thank you.